last time on the misadventures of you all. Some things happened. Yes, I'm starting now. Um, all in all, you all did a good job. You did a good thing, which is surprising. Um, you all successfully aided a man in procuring a pair that assisted in healing his wife. Sage has gone missing, but we'll continue either way. Uh, After it, English just wow, my fucking brain. While doing that quest though, you all did learn that the tree that produces said fruit had been toppled and more or less completely destroyed. Finding a seed from that tree, and also or you were able to procure one of the fruits as stated before. You also have now sent Melmer off to more or less track down these people. And unbeknownst to you all, he's got the scent, and he kept on going. He's gone.
What was asked?
Huh?
It was what was asked.
More or less asked Melmer to track them down, follow them. And he did that, and he's going above and beyond, because he kept on going. Just, which I find funny. A lovely split the party joke happens. Though on your way back to the town of Farshield, as Melmer went the opposite direction, you all came across a small group of different races, mainly Elven, being led by an Eladrin, which is an elf. This one being the only one that's willing to actually speak to you all, goes by the name of Gareth. More or less stating that they are from Slee, if I remember correctly. Slee or Tyr. Try. Too many continents. One second.
Currently in Slee.
Too many continents.
Okay. Say that again, sorry.
Aren't we currently in Slee?
No, you're in Marinesh. That is the current continent that you're in. Yeah, they are from Slee. Yes.
Oh, you just...
What?
Alright. Sorry, it's fine.
You are in Marinesh. That's what I said. That is the continent you're on.
Yeah, sure.
They are from Slee, a completely different continent that is very fucking far away. Though it is.
Why are you here then?
It is in part of the known world. So.
What if you ignore the known world?
If you ignore the known world, then it's really unknown. You don't know what's going on. There's a lot of water. So that's pretty much it, really. That and small, tiny ass islands that can't really do much. That's how they. Though, after meeting them, you learn that they are also after the same people, due to they are part of a religious organization that hates the Feywild, so they try to take down everything. This group that you ran into, pro Feywild, really trying to stop them. So, it's more like a religious thing. Religion's weird.
So they like the paper to their rock.
Yes.
I like papers and rocks.
Like the scissors to their banana, yes.
I am very uncomfortable.
What's wrong? You don't need to be uncomfortable.
Yes, I do.
It's fine.
Outside of that, you all made your way back to the town of Farshield. your Xana, the beautiful man, gave his wife a a super fruit, and she more or less healed from whatever was ailing her. You all, I think one of you rolled high enough to learn it was more or less cancer, magic cancer.
Magic cancer. It's
More or less what it
Sad.
was. It's pretty shit. It was stage 4
Magic.
magic cancer. It wasn't good. So, it's pretty bad, but pretty funny.
Listen, I had a cure-all, even if that thing didn't work. So I knew it was going to work, but I don't know if the drawbacks would have been worth it.
It's
okay,
a
though.
trade-off. But after that, you all went back to the tavern, and you all rested. Drick sent a swarm of bugs instead of a small lizard, a small retcon.
What?
To
Madness. I'm not dealing with this retcon.
Too bad, you dummy.
Why'd you call me that?
Cry.
Because wink.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
Freaking weird.
yeah, I know. Wink. But yeah, outside of that, you all made it back to the tavern and waited a day, and now it's that day. Congratulations, you all woke up.
Could also get a sharpshooter for him as well.
Well, the real question is, does Velik
No, I don't.
is it Velik or Velik?
Velek.
Fuck, my brain stopped again.
It's on fleek.
Oh,
Velek on fleek. Alright.
so
But it's Velek. So.
Velik, does he dream stuff?
He might. I don't know.
Does he? I need to know this.
Depends on what he dreams. I don't know.
But like, he doesn't dream. You dream walk.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Would
Well,
he dream walk, or does he leave people?
trying to get interesting dreams around here from interesting people.
You have to go in there to find out.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like a brochure. Just say
Is there a brochure?
there
The
isn't,
window.
sadly.
Give me the damn brochure.
You in Far Shield. All that you know.
The power of your ability is not powerful enough yet. Get the brochure later.
It's like a
People
level.
like
That's like a level 10 to 15 thing. You get that brochure.
of the ability, not your actual level.
Yeah. Like you do know of new and interesting people like the Eladrin man, the Elven men.
Yeah, see, I don't want. See, every time I like dream walk into new and interesting, mysterious people, they fucking rape my head. So I don't want to do that.
That's only happened literally
3 times.
once.
Says unsure of himself.
Yeah, it only happened once, and that was a demon.
The thing is, though, would you count Sage's dream as a mindfuck?
No, because they weren't aware of it. It was more just a weird dream.
No, for Gabe.
No, I wouldn't count that as a mindfuck.
I feel like it's not up to you to decide that.
Comparatively, I feel like he's seen plenty of dreams like that. It's just, man, that's whack. Weird shit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna look into the leader of the Eladrin tree.
you will need to roll me a
Can't wait
D100,
to
more or less, just to try and
get
find them.
freaking
Due to
tasered in my mind.
tasery.
Wisdom?
No, just a D100. Due to you're in a
Just
town now, just trying to find the right dream.
if we don't find it, that's fine, you know?
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, I gotta roll a dice. See if he finds you in your sleep. Break out the dice. Oh yeah, Cthulhu dice. Let's go. Okay. Whenever you start to dream hop, you do end up finding it. And whenever you hop in, it's more just a very beautiful sight immediately. You hop in front of a massive. Best way to describe it is like a super oak. It's you know how in Avatar they have
Super
that massive tree that is
Yeah.
where they live. That a very massive treehouse.
Let's see. Okay.
You do also immediately notice just a large amount of mainly elven people that you do see. You would assume humans, half elves, mingling amongst
My brethren.
My peoples. I'm assuming you're a cat.
I am a cat. With the oddly similar white, face
Print.
markings on the head.
It's a print.
Print.
Pelt? Not a pelt yet.
It will be one.
But
I'd say actually, it's funny because I don't even have Find Familiar, and I'm a wizard, so
it doesn't matter
that's
that
okay.
much. Familiars.
Once I do, though, definitely gonna get Familiar's definitely gonna be a black cat with. So.
Who need them? Wizards. You would notice pretty much immediately also, the familiar face,
Ha! Ha! Ha!
of Gelrith. Well, us walking towards the tree. Just along with.
We will walk beside him casually, not making ourselves hidden at all.
Okay, yeah, you're a cat. You would also notice 3 other familiar faces behind him. I would assume, probably, or the retinue that is already traveling with him.
See.
It takes a little bit, getting closer and closer to the tree, and you notice also, as they pass like a small group, another from normally one of those groups comes to join, and they all have like a semi-familiar face, assuming that they're all from the same group, that you're now not even accustomed to because they've only been with you for like 10 hours.
Days.
About 10 hours, really, because you just got there. You met them halfway into the day. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. It happens.
Getting to the tree, you would see that he's gathered that retinue without even speaking to them. It's more just they've gathered behind him and just sticking with him. As he enters the tree, you notice it is strangely beautifully decorated. The tree itself has been carved out and, using its own being, has become its own decoration throughout the entirety of it, and it's very much elven architecture. to the T. Other than what you're used to, because this is like ancient elf stuff for Marinesh's elves, because massive trees like this just don't exist here. So there isn't really
Yes.
words. Jesus Christ. They can't even do this architecture on this continent. So it's more just they've intermingled with humans to the point of that's their architecture now. Just a bit more fancy. But making the way up into this tree, it's slow going because it's just a metric fuck ton of walking. Of a slight incline, slowly going up and around the tree. And it's painfully boring due to none of the people speak. Not even Gelrith or any of the retinue among themselves. It's more just quiet walking.
Just go in for like step in front of them, maybe circle around and just, that way, like they don't see me circle around. I just happen to appear in the middle of like, their walking path.
And if you do that, you'd just see as he steps around you. Just like, or over
Bitch!
you. It's more just, oh, kitty cat. Okay. And pretty much everyone, they don't notice you, so they just step through you. So that's pretty much it. It's more just, oh, cat. Dodge the cat.
Aw, at this dude.
It's like, oh, look down at you. Yes, kitty. As he continues walking. Just looking at you.
Yeah, trying to hop up on his shoulder.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah.
The cat's acrobatics.
Yeah. Kitty, kitty.
+2.
Ah, yes. Will we get lucky?
Yeah.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to hop up onto his shoulder, and it's more just, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll just let you sit there like a parrot as he keeps on walking.
Parrot cat.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we do. I just.
We're just, he'll bear with it. It's uncomfortable, but 100% he'll deal with it. Once he gets about halfway up, you'll see as a small winged person, maybe about the size of a hand at most, flies over, sets on his shoulder. Same opposite shoulder to you, but very similar to the image that is given. As they just set and they start speaking. Do you know? I'm assuming you don't know Sylvan.
I do not.
So they start speaking in a language to this person as he nods. Sylvan to what you can assume is probably like a pixie, because they're tiny, or a fairy. Because
That's some weird shit, man.
small people with wings. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. That's some fairy shit.
Tries to decipher. Probably fails, but does it anyways.
Yeah. Like an intelligence check with disadvantage. You know Elven, but still a drastic difference in the language.
Being Elven in any way, shape, or form.
Well, Sylvan and Elven are similar, but one is the considerably older version of the other.
little bit.
They use the same dialect.
It's more, you could pick
So
up
you
on
can-
it if you.
According
Yeah.
Impossible.
to the
You can
monster
pick up
manual,
on
it's
some
actually
words
true.
and stuff. You know?
If you had the
Pineapple.
linguist feat, you'd be good. But learn new languages.
Yeah, who do that? Just not pixels.
Yep.
I just cast tongues, you know.
That's
But
why
you
you
can
speak
speak
some.
it.
Not
We'll have that
understand.
one.
No tongues lets you understand it.
No.
Yeah, that's what tongue does. That is what tongues does.
No, let you speak.
You are wrong. And the funny thing is, I have tongues.
This spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target understands what it says.
But you don't know any language.
Not
Evil
true.
mind.
But
Yeah. Your intelligence of 1. Don't know shit.
oh, I know a lot of things. I actually have a 20 intelligence.
That's why I cast Feeble Mind. Gosh.
Counterspell.
Sorry.
It's
No.
really weird.
Feeble Mind's great. Terrible spell for everyone else around you, though. Someone has to deal with a vegetable. But yeah, more or less after speaking for a considerable time, walking up, you see as this winged person flies away, or the straight up the tree, and they continue walking. Slow. Once about a good way to like 4/5, pretty much at the top of the tree, you would actually start to notice now people are bowing to Galbraith. Just like slight head bows and just a nod. A nod there. Not everyone does it, but the majority do. As he reaches the top of the tree. And it's more he stands and waits at a fairly large door. Ornate in design, like everything else here. But it's more now waiting.
Hook 'em on the nose.
A look at you. Scritch. Scritch, scritch.
Ah, yes. The DM has a weakness of cats.
Mm-hmm.
I know this.
Like most people.
And listen, they're kind of fucking dork.
Cats are the superior animal.
To what?
Everything. Maybe not crabs, but crabs are cool.
What?
Sorry. Elder beings might as well be at least.
Turtles are also pretty cool, but cats are better than turtles.
Agreed.
I agree.
Turtles are alright. But yeah,
Yep.
you boop them on the nose, yes? You pet
Yep.
and scritch. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I just need to do that.
Alright. After what seems like an hour of just more waiting, and
Just kind of at this point is visibly looking forward.
yeah,
Like, bitch.
you notice that Galbraith also looks bored, because it's a long time. Also, it's a dream. This is a long, boring dream of just walking.
I will literally say out loud, this stream is boring.
Just look at you. Oh, you're one of them. I know, Faye. Pat, pat. On your head.
I am Faye.
Yes, I am Faye.
Yes, indeed.
You at least try to remember when I never mind. Hop off shoulder. I gotta go. It's
Oh, all right. Have fun.
really boring.
Well, waiting is a thing. Which can be considered boring.
Listen, if I had some catnip, maybe this could be more bearable.
Just look at you. Just like,
Look at him.
mm, no.
Oh well. Just walk away.
Alright. You walk away.
Acting like he's hot shit. Like cats do.
Yeah. Wrong. He's still waiting. Just at the door. Just bored.
Ever tried knocking?
No, I have to be called in.
Hey, try being a rebel, you know?
That kind of gets people
Maybe
killed.
they'll respect you more
Kind of gets
because
people killed.
you have an assertive attitude of
Gets people killed.
answer me, bitch.
Gets people killed.
Then what's worth? Well, then it's not worth living, you know?
No,
You know,
it is pretty
your
worth
life.
living.
Why do anything at all?
What?
Said why do anything at all if you're just gonna not risk your life?
You? You're not a smart Fae, are you?
I never proclaimed to be a smart face
That is very true.
or smart anything. If I am anything.
No, you're one of those.
People say that all the time, but I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it. Around this time, you see as a fairy just flies in.
Oh, thank God.
You can see the relief on his eyes as well. Because
The thing is a fucking chill.
Oh, come on.
as you speak in the language that you don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
Mumbles and dream speak. The shit is fucking weird. All the time. Every time.
And you see as the doors start to open. Just deep breath. Oh, shit. As he steps inside. And the dream ends.
By luck. Wait. Ah.
What a fucking dream.
Yep.
So pointless. Oh, fuck. I hope he doesn't dream that every fucking night. Jesus Christ, torture.
What's wrong with it? It's hours of walking and then hours of waiting.
Pure torture.
Don't know what you're talking about. Why do you think he's out of there? But yeah, that's his dream. That fantastic dream.
Yeah. Just gonna go. Just keep sleeping at this point. That drained all of my willpower.
I'm done. I'm gonna take a nap. Alright. Then you would just wake up. And for everyone, meals are handed out in the morn.
Mules.
Meals, yes.
Oh, mules. You said mules. It's like, what the fuck are they giving us mules for?
Free mules. It's all free mules, guys. Come on. Go get your free mule. Pet mule? Anyone?
Sorry,
Huh?
random magic guy that's gonna give away cigars doesn't exist yet in this world.
Damn it.
Yet. It's only a matter of
So-
time. But, what do you all do for this day?
Well, this is the day I have to do the message. So I needed a long rest before I could do it.
Oh, okay.
So I would discuss with Gaura a few things.
Alright. Then he is here for you to discuss. He would be eating food like a normal person.
Yes.
Debatable.
So we have a slight issue. My ally has clearly not returned for a few reasons. I need to try and figure out what our next step is. It would be helpful to know where you came from directionally.
Oh, we came from the south.
Directs there.
Yes, from Gold Vault.
Okay. Well, we came from Landau. There's only directions north. They didn't pass us this way. I advise we. Have you spoken to anyone in this town?
Just briefly. Most of them didn't really want to speak to me.
Strange.
I'm a bit on the
Rude.
looks at golden hair and goldenness. I am semi-strange. Though, so
Looks at
all of you.
non-existent hair.
Yes. Did you at least work out if they passed through here?
To my knowledge, they did not.
So,
No one has
so,
seen people of their description. Mainly their clothing. That's the big defining feature for them.
so how are you tracking them?
Just word of mouth. If we heard where they are, or just tracking places of Fey importance. That is also another one.
Okay.
Done some basic research.
Oh yeah. By the way, since we are in the city, I would be. Well, I have my fucking disguise self on.
Okay.
So I look more normal.
So he hasn't dropped off our payment yet, has he?
He has not yet, no.
Yeah, so we need to wait for our payment from the job we're on. I can send a message to my ally, but he can't reply, and it may take up to 3 days. I feel like we don't have that time.
Yes, I would prefer to find them before they can do any more harm.
Yes, I might have a way to find out of a near hotspot, as it were. I assume you have a similar, a way to do the same.
Raise eyebrow.
But you said you were tracking hotspots.
Bay hotspots, yes.
Yes. How did you do that?
Oh, research.
Ah,
He'll point to the more, besides him, the other well-dressed one, which you would recall the one that cast the spell before. He's the resident knowledgeman. He done all the research on this continent needed to locate hotspots.
okay. I do have the ability. I could pull Bring a Fate to us. You may be able to assist us. Let me speed up where we are. Going to go, but I don't know much about these men. How strong are they?
It depends on or who sent them. Different sects of this religion can be more zealous. Some of them are more pious. If they're the more pious ones, then they won't be taught at all to get rid of. Though the zealous ones, they kinda.
But are the pious ones the ones to tear down a tree that's 30 foot thick?
They're the ones that are willing to preach to destroy it, though the tearing it down for it, not so much.
So likely the zealots.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you believe my group could take them?
Yes. Well, that's why I have mine also. A large enough group can deal with them easily enough.
Okay.
One moment, I have to take this call.
Dang.
How very dare you, sir?
How very dare you?
Okay, sorry. Jesus Christ.
What?
Dropping shit. Uh.
Jesus, what do I
God. Considerably louder.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's because you turn your headset up by accident.
But I didn't.
Sure.
But yeah.
That castle there, and what is that?
That is a monastery. It is a known monastery.
To what?
That is unknown.
Okay.
Besides,
But
Velik
basically,
can lean on basic knowledge that he has, but Velik is not.
can I lean on rumors?
Uh,
Because you're traveling around a lot.
you can roll a history check.
Yes, I'm great at those. Cool.
It is a monastic monastery, easily known, of the sun, of the god of the sun.
Okay, so so they wouldn't go there. So from what I can tell, the only location would be north, because there is a Fae in the Lindau, Landau area, but it's only one. I doubt that it would be on their radar.
Makes sense. They're going after major points of energy.
Yeah.
So
Yes. What I'll do is I'll send off this message just to notify him of our actions. Cause, if he doesn't return soon, I believe we should head out anyway.
all right.
In the meantime, I can try and bring a Fae to me and see if they are willing to assist us in locating a location which would be a likely next target.
All right. Though not all Fae know of hotspots.
Yes, I'm aware it's better than no chance.
I'll also confide. He'll turn to his man, his smart
Yes,
boy.
do.
Speak on this.
Yes, so yeah, I will go outside and cast Summon Fae.
Alright. And tell me, as in click what it does.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a new spell run, so it's a bit weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Essentially, like it's from Tasha's, so all like the new Tasha's summons work off your proficiency and your level, and the spells level actually.
Mostly off the spells level.
Yeah, spell level. Most of it. So it depends on like how many attacks they can do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you go set like knife, it's fairly powerful, obviously. But yeah. But the main things is I go for the manifest, but space, range, choose its mood. Firming, mirthful.
Fuming, mirthful, and tricksy.
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read.
Firming. Yes, that R exists.
Yeah, well, it fucking looks like an R.
Also, what the fuck is mirthful?
Yes.
I actually have looked up that word. Full of mirth, merry or amusing. Happy.
Okay. Then I'd be
so this is fucking stupid language.
Yeah, different words do different things. It's the same in every language. Creatures resemble a...
I don't need the whole language, to be honest.
Creature resembles a fake creature of choice. Full
of mirth. Mirth means amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Okay, they will be mirthful.
Happy
And
Fae.
Yeah.
So a satyr. Good to know.
preferably not a satyr. Anything else? I would prefer a hag.
Sadly. Probably gonna get sick.
They also have to be small. So
a midget satyr. Good to know.
but midget satyr, nah, still.
Alright, maybe alright, not a midget. It's a baby.
It's not useful.
A child.
Yeah, it's like a child into battle.
Shit.
Yes. I'm just gonna ask it if it can tell me of any local hotspots of phase in the area. I'm thinking more northern because, like, to my understanding, they would have likely passed us, and someone in the village would have seen them if they went back this way.
Second, sorry.
Oh, their mood determines their bonus action. That makes sense. The fakely force the creature. Force the creature. Okay. Yeah, not really using it for combat, so it's fine.
Sorry, I'm handling a few things at the moment. Okay. Trying to get more or less find out what Fae it is so I can get an accurate what it would do, what it would
Yeah.
say. Has to be a small Fae.
I think it's like pixie and spray, pretty much it.
Oh, you can summon one of these guys. Oh, you can summon one of them. Ooh.
Oh, a red cap.
Yeah, you can summon a red cap.
I don't.
She's just fucking angry. Wants to stab some. It's a happy red cap. Doesn't exist.
So it doesn't spawn.
Yeah, sadly.
I choose if it does or not.
Hey. So I'm switching to my phone's internet now because
That's good.
annoying.
Don't blame you.
Could be a Corred.
Yeah, Cord makes more sense out of everything. Just a very Cord.
We're not a menlock.
It's not. It's not the cord that it's connecting to my PC at least. Because I'm
Yeah.
not the only one in this house that's having problems right now.
That's what we're talking about.
Darkling. We'll go with Cord. Seem chill enough.
Oh, you're talking about a fag.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Egg on face. Oh, it could also be a screaming devilkin.
It's literally just that.
Or a menlock. It's like a weird bug creature.
Yeah, it's a bug. Yeah, they'll just probably be a Cord. So just a hairy, small man. It's literally just that, just a hairy guy. I think. What do you mean by? Ask your question again.
Places of note and power that are currently accessible by the mortal plane.
Nearby? Far away?
Close north.
Where
I'm
are we?
thinking. Far Shield?
Just look at you.
Do you know where the current location of the fruit tree is?
What?
Orchard. What the fuck is the tree called?
Golden Grove.
The Golden Grove.
Which one?
The one that was currently recently felled.
I think. Let D100 to see if he's heard of that.
It's only been a day. Yeah.
That's the thing. First time in the Feywild, be wacky.
Yep.
Oh yeah, heard about that. Heard a nymph gave their everything to be, a fruit for someone. Shrugs. Nice.
Is the nymph taking care of the tree?
Oh, a new one is. I heard one just gave up
Oh,
its existence, its life to.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. How noble.
I
Shakes his head.
will let them know that was the case. Yes, we're currently hunting down the men who did this.
Oh.
So, any assistance would be great.
Other groves nearby. Oh, nearby. From there's like one way to the west. I don't know geographics. I just know base locations. We're next to mountains. I know that. As he looks up to the mountains.
Yeah.
So
what I'll do is I'll sketch on the ground the general map of this area, and then point out where we are, where the grove was, type thing.
Alright. Yeah. So off this map is a grove. Currently, though it's almost done. So, the next big one would probably be the forest to the north. Any old forest normally has some fae hanging around.
Okay. Do you know where in that forest?
It depends. I don't know how old it is.
It's fairly substantial to my memory. I don't know the age myself, but I know it's large.
Depending on the age, it really depends on the fae that's there. Because if you're hunting down the people that are breaking stuff, the fae there might deal with themselves. Though, if they start coming and knocking, that fae may get the wrong ideas, and they may attack a nearby town, blah 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 blah. And
Yes, but wasn't the grove protected?
Look at you. Say that again.
Wasn't the grove protected?
Not all the time. Especially new groves or groves that are about to disappear. They aren't always protected.
Okay.
It's more just the wildlife more alert to the command of the dryad or nymph that's in control there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if it's a very large grove, though, then then it'll be protected by a very powerful thing. So there are a lot of those. Or
Okay.
hag would be the one that just taking the fruit. Just
Okay.
shudders.
Thank you very much. Find Geralt, ask him to come with me. Oh, what's your name as well, sir? Sorry. I'm Drake.
Scratch his head. Look at you. Sure. Just call me K.
Okay.
He'll
Yeah.
waddle with you.
And Gareth just relay the information he gave me.
Alright, well,
So the target is north.
well, if it's the forest, they'll look to the guy. The guy will whisper into his ear. Like, it's a semi-old forest comparative. It's not as there's some that we know of here. Thinks to himself, it could have one. Probably not though.
Closest location. The only other location he was saying was on a different continent. So
Oh no, not different continent. Different other side of the continent. At least one.
yeah, when I said I drew the map, I drew the entire bottom continent. Like this map, I drew out.
Yeah, this is a country, not a continent.
Yeah, and he said west of it, which would be like over here in the sea.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
different.
A good way to here, I'll give you a good mapping of how this continent actually looks, because I haven't done that. I really should. Just so we can go ahead and get this, get the mappage done.
Like a
It's
U
okay.
shape.
Okay, you still need to pick your 2 free feats, which you
Huh?
you got 2 free feats. You need to pick again. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to get that 2 weapon firing.
Am I able to like edit the Roll20 character sheet?
Yeah, you can. It's
Oh.
easier beyond to do that. So, but you can go
Oh.
feats and traits, go to the bottom, manage feats, and then add a feature.
Yes, Amogus.
Yeah.
There you go. This is pretty much what the continent looks like.
Oh, okay. So it's more over
You're
here.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
More or less.
So I can add any of.
Yeah, you can add up to 2.
Okay.
Remember, you need that 2 weapon fighting to draw both weapons at the same time. So it synchronizes with your
Fighting style.
fighting style.
But yeah. Yeah, no, that's where it is. Other side. Other.
Yes. Yes. This one seems to be a bit shy. Would you like to discuss with him?
Yes. He said that the age of the forest is adequate.
No, I'm saying to the Fade, did they just wanted to confer between themselves, like him and the shy one? Because I assume they can communicate to each other. Just
The guy nods.
Yeah, it'll just quicken this process.
All right. So he'll.
Because he's around for an hour, so.
Okay. So Galrath will get up and just walk away and just wave you away from them, just so the guy can talk in privacy. In the sense, if we'll look at you, if the forest is old, in which we assume it is, there is a chance of forest beings existing there. Those outside of dryads and nymphs.
Yes, I'm also thinking if this is the knowledge that we have, they may have similar, so it's likely they're going there anyway.
Yes. Probably think they could kill it, which is
Yes.
good.
The next issue is speed. How fast can you travel?
We could travel fairly quickly.
I'm able to summon some creatures and change myself into some, but the creatures I summon are random, so it could be anything. So I can increase speed that way, but that's more luck of the draw.
We really need to speed up. We can run, march, in the sense.
Yes, but after a while we'll be fairly tired.
2 days and a half of fast pace.
Yeah.
And we could get
Yes.
horses, rent them, and then ride them.
Yes, I could become a horse. So I could do it 6 hours, need a quick nap, and then I can do it for another 6 hours. I didn't realise fucking wild shape is short rest. Fucking insane. I can become a horse so I can carry another person
Alright.
if necessary.
None of us are druids. So, he thinks.
Also, I have money to rent horses if need be as well. I don't mind paying for this.
Oh no, we have money. We made sure to get enough. We can get the horses. We can move faster on them. So
Yes, let's hope they have enough here.
yes, if not, we can get what horses they have and then get a cart. Still make it will allow us to go quicker.
Yes. We do currently, you met her ally last night. We are travelling up to Camera with her. She has a horse and cart as well, but there's not much room on there.
Alright. The blacksmith, yes.
Yes.
They may slow us down, though they do have a. That may not. It depends. Shake his head.
Could, if we're clearly in a hurry, could some of your men guard her? And then we can just go ahead.
That is possible, yes. We can have that.
Because my current objective is to get her to her objective. So her safety is priority currently for me.
I understand that. Alright, yes. Have some of my men guard her. I think. Yes. I should have enough. So, with your assistance.
Yes.
We just need to get there before they attack the Fae in the fall.
Indeed.
If that, it's not. I don't worry for the Fae. If I think the Fae is what it is. There is a worried look on his face, and not for, especially from the way he's speaking, not for the Fae. It's for the people that you're hunting. Because there are fates worse than death.
I feel like I need to ask this question. What do you intend to do with them?
If they won't come quietly with us, we'll have to put down. Though I don't completely want to do that.
I feel I probably should inform you that my intention is to kill these men.
Understandable. Shrugs. If you see them before us, then you deal with it. I won't cry for the deaths. It's just
Okay.
I will cry if they anger the Fae. There.
Understood. As long as we have an understanding. Very well.
If you
We should prepare the horses.
roll me a nature check.
So good at those as well. So glad it's intelligence based. Does that make sense?
It does.
It does.
It does. Makes plenty of sense. Take a minor second.
How long is a minor second?
Depends.
I assume it's shorter than a major second.
Maybe. that's the wrong. Summoned a banana.
If I want.
Straight whenever can't. There it is. Quickly. Tarfay. Yep. Dean will do it. You do start to pick up on the hints of Gilra, of the fear of what's in the forest. With your druidic knowledge, you know of ancient fae that reside in ancient forests. They exist, of course. Besides like dryads and stuff, there are ones that are more primal and protective.
Okay.
They are more or less keepers of the wood.
Trent.
Not a treant. A lot worse than a treant.
Okay, a little Archie more worse.
A bit more angry, if angered. Which isn't good. Mainly because with 15 you wouldn't know exactly what they are, but you would know that they exist. Just
Yeah.
Primeval keepers is a good way to look at it. They're just ancient.
Okay, then I would say let's prepare the horses.
Alright. Horses, go! Nay!
Yeah.
Whenever you go to the stables, you would learn they have. It's actually really good. They have 10 horses in stock, more or less.
How many do we need?
Alright. He's going
So
to
I can
have.
become. So that's less of an issue.
With your group, you have a man that's ahead of you. He's going to keep his wizard, and he'll keep one other man with him. Talking about the 11.
Makes sense.
So everyone else will be traveling with.
So probably a cart for them, and a couple of horses.
Yeah. Well, they could walk on foot. They don't mind that. That's something that they really don't mind. They'll just travel behind you all as you all sprint.
Yeah,
ahead.
but I advise that we get them a horse and cart, so they're not too far behind us.
Okay. They're willing for that. Then you would just need 2 draft horses. I would say. Let's see. 6 of the 10 are draft horses. So, a cart and 2 draft horses, and this is for rent.
Yep. Is this similar to the old system where you drop it off at the next place and then they give you
Half what it's worth.
Yeah. Okay.
Grab the goods themselves. That's trading goods. Wrong thing. Equipment sheet. Just equipment. Two trousers. Only go for 100. Get the calculator. It's in piece of paper. Which of you all want horses? You can turn into a horse.
Yep.
Can someone ride you while you're a horse?
Yes. Actually, also before we go, what I can do here, I will do this out of town. Roll some dice. Get all trash. Well, not trash. They're just not rideable.
They're all trash. Lizard, sad face.
The lizards aren't trash.
This is
They are friends.
on my head. Poisonous snake on an arm. Constrictor snake on the other arm.
Just keep casting fly.
Snake man. You can't do it that many times.
Only do it 3 times.
Yeah, we're traveling for days.
That's 30 minutes. Casting you 3 times?
Yes. Going to be
And
fronting.
120 feet. So
I will happily front across for any horses for this. So don't worry about that. And I
suppose I'll get a horse then.
can carry one person as well. So, yeah, I'll cut us down a bit. So I think we.
Now, what kind of horse?
I'm going to be a bull horse.
So you could probably carry
I used.
one person and Lolo. So,
Okay, so we only need 1 extra horse for us. So 3 horses total need to be purchased. No, 4.
Kind of horses.
Because he's used one for himself, yeah. So all 4. So it works out perfectly, actually.
willing to. The random
I shall name my horse. Horse.
anthrax.
I shall name mine ketamine. And not do that. It's fucking stupid and probably already has
I
a
shall
name.
name him Karstag,
Oh,
Destroyer of
ketamine.
Worlds.
It's fine.
It'll just look at you strangely as you're gonna call the new name. What is it?
Pitch.
What name do you want?
So in total, it'll be 400 gold piece.
400.
4 riding horses.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
for you, it'll be 250. In
Oh,
total,
okay.
400.
Okay. Remove that and make a note.
Or no, because they're paying for their boys and their cars. So you don't need it. So it'll just be. My brain's working real hard. It'll just be 75 gold for you.
Okay,
You're only
that's.
getting 1 horse.
I'm willing to cover some of their costs if they want me to.
But they say, don't worry about it. We can cover our own. Be good.
How much is the horse?
Nothing for you.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
What does the horse want to be named? Just ask him and try to decipher what he said.
It doesn't know what
Yay.
you're saying. So.
Wait a second. Tongues? No, I don't have it prepared.
It says.
Also,
is what it
also
says.
read,
I don't know how to pronounce that into a name.
also read tongues again. It needs to know a language.
It knows
Or at
Well,
horse.
it knows horse.
At least understand. Don't do this bullshit. You know that's how that works. Where is it? Not
He knows horse. I don't know what you're talking about.
half of my spells and half the ranger spells.
What are you talking about?
So what are you two doing?
I will name the horse Charlie. And we will continue.
I can write on W with Lolo.
You know what? Charlemagne DuPont. There we go.
He kicks you off.
Charlie for short.
Horse.
Then it bites you and bites your finger.
I don't need it anyways.
It's the wrong line.
Horse neigh. But yeah. Horses are in your charge. More or less, you all gain or as Strick you would, since you're paying for it, you would be given a sealed letter, more or less be given to the stable in Bronze Guard.
Okay.
Say that you rented, you would get half your money back.
How much does the horse cost as like a riding horse cost to buy?
75 gold. To rent, it's 75 gold, but you get half of it back whenever you return. And because it's insurance, it's very much, if that horse dies, they keep the money.
If I gave him my gold so I could keep Charlemagne.
You could do that.
If you want.
Waste my money on it. It's not a waste though because it's Charlemagne, but still. How much money do I owe him if I did that?
With half of it already, or it's been completely paid for. So technically, you don't really owe him anything. You could just say, yeah, no, we're gonna keep it instead.
Just gonna keep this horse. This is Charlemagne. He's part of the group now.
You just have to give Drick 75 gold.
Yeah. But also, you might want to wait until you've been with the horse for a bit, because it may be a real dick.
Yeah, it might not fucking like me or something like.
They are horses.
So
they can be dicks.
Because they're intelligent.
Kinda. Smarter than the average person.
Yeah, like, horses are an intelligent animal. So, thing. I don't like horses as a person, but I understand they're smart.
Yeah, no, I don't.
they're very majestic animals, but they can be real dicks.
Like
they're terrifying.
cats.
They have just mass. So if they want to fuck you up, they will.
Mm-hmm. Like cows.
Just issue. Yes, very much.
Yeah, they're like cats. They're like cats though. They like know they're superior.
Horses aren't
Like
superior.
cats, but they're 500 pounds heavier.
Horses aren't
500 pound
superior.
cats.
We use them for glue.
Yeah, no,
And they can also
Well, they know they're
kill you
important.
very
so therefore-
easily. A cat cannot.
It can set on your face while you're asleep and you can die.
Suffocate you.
Especially if you're a baby, you want to just make sure that the human race doesn't procreate. Just murder all babies at once. Order 66, all human babies.
I think you can probably make glue out of cat's claws, but it would just take a lot of claws, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, you just gotta like rub your paws and shit, and then scratch someone, give someone cat scratch fever. There you go. It's a real thing.
what you could do is you could put someone in a box and then just throw a cat in there full force, and that cat will go apeshit and probably kill them.
Probably kill
No,
them.
because someone could just
You know, I
grab
know
the
I
cat and
would.
squeeze.
Depends if they're not panicking enough to do that, which is what apparently most people do.
Grab and squeeze?
Yeah, most people panic and don't do anything and try and run away.
Oh no, if I'm trapped in a box, I'm gonna grab and squeeze the thing that's hurting.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what you should do, but people are idiots.
I have no fear on killing an animal because it's an animal. I also have no fear on killing a person because it's a person.
Indeed, as it should be.
Mm-hmm. 1 second.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Right.
Once that's dealt with, I would, if Xanon has not come to us, I would go to him.
Yeah, he would, whenever you all return to the tavern, he would be waiting.
Okay.
Hello, my love. No.
See all of you, like, a big happy smile on his face.
Hmm.
Like, hello friends, how are you all?
Good. We are in a hurry.
Oh, well, I brought this. I'll put down a large sack. It's not like massive, but we're good.
Large dick. Sorry.
That is 100 gold. I'm sorry I don't have more. Wish I did.
It's more than enough.
But I did. These were for my wife, though she is better. He pulls out 2 healing potions, puts them down in front of you all. These are yours.
Will be a great assistance. Thank you.
And
Thank you kindly.
if you all ever need anything in the capital, just say my name to a man. I gotta grab a note. Goddamn.
I gotta make a note.
Did you give consent to make that note?
And I didn't have Drive open. God damn it.
You still haven't put his NPC picture in the reference.
I didn't. I thought I did too. God damn. I'll cut you.
That's funny though. That's fine.
You have his name, that's what matters.
Can you put his name in the thing again so I can just
It's in the quest.
It's in quest.
Actually, you already have it, actually. One.
If you go to the Kies estate in the capital, just mention my name to Vaham.
Okay.
Rin, I could not understand anything you just said.
Good.
Type those things out. I will. Something I do need to mention. The Fae that assisted us with the apple. He did use his life to make that fruit. So you're aware of the cost.
Down. Like, happy and down. Oh.
It's not much of an issue. Like, don't be sad. He willingly chose to do it. Just you need to be aware of the cost. He will likely be reborn again.
That's good. Alright. Thank you for telling me.
It's just the nature of fate.
Some are good and some are pain in the ass.
Yes, indeed.
Drake, may I take one of the potions?
Yeah. Do you not have one?
No.
Yes, indeed. Take one. Does everyone else have one?
I have one.
Do you have
I have one.
Don't.
Yell across miles away.
one? Yeah. Do you have one, Gabe?
I don't.
Then you take one. I'm currently in the midst of making one. So.
Interesting.
Hopefully, you only need one more crafting. So.
Vaham is my brother-in-law, so he will help you out. Sending a letter to him. He will be very thankful for assistance.
Very well. There are 5 of us, so that's 20 gold each.
Yes.
And I will look after Gegs 20 for now.
Send it via PayPal. H&R Block. Transfer.
Indeed.
Yep.
So yes, sorry to keep this short, but we are in a hurry. We need to deal with the men who dealt with that tree.
Thank you. Thank you. He chokes up on words, as I choke up on English. Thank you. But I do wish to see you all.
Indeed. Let's head out.
Look at him as he walks away. Goodbye, sweet prince. Says to self and looks forward and continues going.
And you all leave today.
Yes. Seeing as don't like, was there any other extra information that the Fae and the other guy gained during that conversation?
The other guy.
Was it just
double check? Like the spell or something. Her name. Galrath would tell you that the Fae will actually be resummoned. His guy will resummon him as the Fae goes out and tries to get information on the forest up there.
Oh, okay. I can do it as well if needed.
Either
I
way.
can do it. Yes. We probably have the same spell.
Yep.
So, I'm kind of interested what he is then, because if he's not a druid, he's not a wizard.
Could be a
Can't
ranger.
be a ranger. Very fucking powerful ranger.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder what he is.
Level 3 fucking spells.
What it is? Don't know at all.
Did you seriously give us a 9th level ranger?
No.
That's what they need to be to cast that.
You don't have to be a ranger to have it. You don't have to be a druid, and you don't need to be a wizard.
Well, I'm pretty sure wizards don't get it.
The wizards do get it.
Well, who get what?
Summon Fae. Druids, rangers, another one, and wizards get it.
Warlock got it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
It's great. Right. You all make your way. Do you all travel into the night?
I will want to stop to do at least one growling.
Okay, so no travel into the night.
Yes.
Travel, since it's a half day and you are on horses and you can actually push horses, since you're actually just traveling fast, you wouldn't even travel get about 15 miles in for that day.
But also, fast is 40 feet. We're traveling 60 feet.
Fast is clear.
It's 400 feet per. We're currently traveling 600 feet per minute.
question them.
So technically, it would be 48 miles a day
No, it wouldn't be that much because it goes up 6 miles
by night.
per. It'd be 42. Goes up 6 miles per increment
Doesn't
of
it?
100 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. But why's the first 100 feet 9 miles?
What are you talking about?
Weird. I don't know. It's confusing. Don't worry.
So
It's just weird.
travel 21. Just on the cusp of L. Traveling at normal pace, you would actually reach the town.
Oh yeah.
Quickly do medicine.
Do this. Bug.
58, please don't roll trash. There we go. Finished my fucking.
Not only did I miss first half of this session, I also missed my first Zoom class.
Oh yeah.
Go me.
Also, this whole thing you don't know about anyway, so it's not really too bad.
I don't think it's required for class. I mean, it says it is. I mean, it says yeah, here's the Zoom link. We'll be meeting Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm looking at the syllabus, and it says as long as you do the work on the website,
They do that stuff because people learn differently. Some people learn just by fucking everything and just doing the work. Some people need that teacher there to keep them in line. So,
yeah.
Which is a better way of doing it. Choice.
That's your big ass bug. No.
Don't worry about that.
Just trying to bug you.
Just get there at the end of the day.
Also, if now I'll bring it up at the end of the session.
Alright. So, this is where the party shoots up into the air. The view of it shoots up as we're a TV show, and we zoom in on Melmir.
Either a TV show or
It fades to black. Oh, yeah, it does that GTA thing.
Yeah, it does the GTA, just zoom out into the world and then zoom right back in as you're logging into a new character.
Yeah, let me see Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, you just hear the eagle go.
Pretty much.
As a larger bird eats the eagle as it flies down. Let's see. Milner.
That's the bug.
Yeah.
The bug. Yeah. Just a swarm of bugs just eat the eagle.
I just realized.
That's what that is.
Yeah. Took me way too long.
It's just so I can have an accurate time depiction.
Who?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Indeed. Yes.
As you reach Bronzeguard, because Melmer, while traveling on the road, it's pretty uneventful. The most you would have come across is a traveling merchant heading the other way. But you would also notice that there is a fork in the road about here, because that road goes to Fellis and Kilmont.
Yeah.
So that's where most people go, because Fellis is a preferred trading hotspot from the mountainous regions. But outside of that, there. Alright. whenever you get close to the town and really just start to actually see it, you would actually learn that it's built into the side of a mountain. Compared to most of the towns that are built around it, it's very much using the mountain itself as a cover point for the majority of some buildings, along with the outer laying parts of the town still existing. The town itself also is surrounded by palisades and a small wall, allowing for defenses. What would you do whenever you reach the town?
Kill everyone.
Yeah, kill everyone. I'm gonna go up to the main gate, sort of just call for anyone who's manning the gates. Hey, let me in.
Well, you see the gate is open, and you would see like two guards at the bottom of the gate. Both of them dwarves. In skin.
I see.
I'm shocked.
Okay.
So it's crazy. Shields and spears, just staring at you.
I'll go up to the dwarfs, and I'll ask them. Looking for a group of... Wait, no. Don't say that.
Looking for some hot chicks to fuck.
Actually, no, yeah, I will say that. Has a group of 7 human males entered this town?
So I want to enter them.
Just come up to random guards and ask them. Roll a persuasion first. As I roll a
Okay.
check.
Oh my god, no!
They'll look at you strangely as no one of that
I don't want it.
Come through here, body wise.
Let's see. Can I enter?
Yeah. It's a town. People come in.
Just sort of walk between them with like disgruntled expression.
Just confused on their face. Like, the fuck is this guy? Has he never been to a town before?
I guess once I enter the town, I guess tavern, if there is one, would be a good place to start.
As you go to the tavern, you actually notice it's a smaller building compared to the majority of the taverns you've seen. Entering inside, you would see it's pretty rowdy also. Fairly built men and women, more or less, are all throughout drinking excessively. Because you learn, oh yeah, no.
Dwarves like the party?
Dwarves like the party, and also this is a mining town, so there isn't really much to do except for drink.
Do I see anyone who isn't a dwarf?
You see some humans in the tavern. You see, very few, halflings. Like, let's go like rough estimate in this tavern. Let's do. People are in there. Let's roll some cool kid dice. See how.
Don't need that.
What?
Very cool.
You would notice, population-wise, whenever it comes to this, there are 9 dwarves, 6 humans, 2 halflings, and 2 other races. So in the sense, one will be a half-orc and the other an elf.
Weirdos, nerds.
You would learn the majority of this town are dwarves and humans, and everything else is a bit iffy.
I would have assumed. Are the humans, are they like sitting together, or are they just spread out?
They're spread out amongst everyone. Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Just see.
Go! Oh my fucking god!
Big brain.
The hell?
You just think, yeah, no, everyone's spread out. It's pretty cool. Wow, how inclusive.
Go to the bartender.
Yeah.
There's one, or tavern keep, whatever.
You would see a nice looking female dwarf. A nice luxurious beard.
Wait a second.
Female dwarves grow beards.
Okay, I'll go up to
It's a known fact.
the. I've never seen like concept character art of
Just like the fact that
woman
female,
dwarf beard.
Oh,
just like the
I
fact
just
that
find that- I
female
just find that
elves have
hilarious.
larger penises than male.
But also,
Okay.
how do you know if it's a male or female if it's got a beard?
titties.
You would never know. But what if they're flat chested?
Oh, then you never know. It's a risk.
I don't know. Someone's not. Why don't you know? Never know.
I think like just their facial complexion.
Their
No.
voice.
Well, it just really
Anyways,
depends on if they have a door or the key. On down
The slight
under.
differences in their body shape.
they're all pretty stout and
Yeah,
short.
Other than breasts. Pretty much different.
Okay. Anyways,
The female
Each
is
of them both
slightly
have a dick
curvier.
and a vagina, so I mean, it's not like a.
It's a dwarf, you can't tell.
Don't
if
you
they're
know they
curvy.
can. Very sexual. They can produce nice sound.
I'll go to the
Anyway,
the woman dwarf with a very large beard.
Luxurious. Not large. Luxurious.
Okay, luxurious beard. I'll just sort of like lean in a little bit and ask, have you seen a group of 7 human men all together?
She'll look at you. Why? I'm not one to judge, but just look at you side-eyed.
Oh,
That's a strange
I'm
and
a-
specific question.
I am a courier. I have a message for one of them.
A deception check.
Come on. Come on.
this is going great for
My
you.
character was a courier.
Was a carrier, but you don't got a message for him. Well, I don't really know of that many people coming in at once. Or a group of that many men coming into town. Not everyone
Woman,
stops
though.
here.
Can I like tell if she's lying or not?
Roll an insight.
Okay.
She's telling the truth. She doesn't know.
Okay. Well, what about just pauses for a moment? Any ruffian looking men? Yeah. Not in a group,
She'll
just
look at the tavern itself and everyone inside. Any? All of them.
pauses for a moment. Yeah, it doesn't help at all.
You asked a very vague question.
Have any other groups of similar size entered?
To my knowledge, no. None of them's come in here. We haven't really had that many new travelers in, so. Besides you and him, points to the table where you would see the elven man and the half orc are actually sitting together because they're the oddballs out. They're just hanging out.
Got balls out.
Sort of just like sighs a bit and just nods at the bartender. Thank you.
You need a drink?
Thanks. Just go to the table with the half orc and the elf.
They turn to you as you sit down. I was like,
Do they like, are there any like distinctive things about them other than their races?
the half orc is pretty generic. Good way to say it. You would see one of his tusks have probably broken off. Just one is just very pronounced. He seems to be a warrior of sort. The elven man. Actually, have this guy for no reason in particular. You can see that he has a multitude of piercings along his ears. And his ears are strange to you. You know elves. You've known elves. A long time. It's crazy. His ears are very pronounced, even more so than most elves. Known.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
super point.
it's like daggers for ears.
Yeah.
Super point.
Along
What
with, he has a multitude of tattoos. Along his left eye and on his neck, which are visible. I'll actually show you.
Are these the tattoos that I would know?
No, these are different.
No. Okay.
What languages do you know, actually?
Common, Elvish, Goblin, Orc, Undercommon, but I'm not really sure if I would even know that. I just sort of chose it just because.
Well, you know it now. Congratulations.
Okay.
It's a good language to know, just in case.
No idea how I would know it, but whatever. I go up to the table and just ask them, are you two new here?
Oh, the elven man will look at you. I am. I'm traveling. He's from here, but he doesn't really talk much. I've been blabbering on to him.
Let's look at the elf then. Have you possibly seen a group of 7 human men pass by?
7 human men.
If that's your preference,
Yeah.
I can't judge you, but hey.
That's how he talked. But I mean that's what the information we got was.
Yeah.
7 human men.
Yeah.
Resonating with humans.
If that's your preference, I can't judge you, but I don't know if that meant. He said that. Yeah, if that's your preference, he can't judge. But I don't know of that many people coming in at once. I've only been here for a few days. Shrugs.
What of on the road?
On the road, well, I came from down south. I did see a group of people. Not all of them were humans. All that I could see, they all wore cloaks. Not all of them. Majority of them wore cloaks. Kind of shady bunch. Though everyone that wears a cloak is pretty shady. Looks at you. Because you're wearing a cloak.
Do you have any idea where they went?
Well, they went off the beaten path. They didn't go into town, they went around it. Can't blame them. Mountain town.
Yeah, the whole conversation, Melmir is just like no nonsense. I'm not messing around. And after he said that they went, he thinks that they went around town. He just leaves, just like that.
Like, whoa, where you going, friend? Late night? Don't want to go out?
Don't you wanna?
And I
suck
just
some
like.
dick?
Yo, wanna fuck?
It is late at night, huh?
You want some?
It is
What?
actually later, because you would have gotten there at the end of the
Don't you
day.
want
So it'd be
some
roughly
just-
around 8 o'clock.
big slong, my friend? Why don't you stay a while?
He pauses for a moment, turns around, and walks back to the table. I have a message for
Ah, I knew you wanted.
them.
Oh, you have
Sure.
a message for me? Oh, shit.
Not gay, but they are valid. Anyways,
Oh,
What?
They,
Uh,
Glad that was confirmed.
the way to say that's fucking hilarious.
yeah. I have a message for them. That's why it's so urgent. But suppose a night's
roll a
rest wouldn't
roll a
hurt.
deception check on that one.
God,
Technically, he's not wrong.
Very urgent.
I have
Okay,
I
oh
have
my
for them
God.
a message of death.
He'll raise an
Coming
eyebrow.
soon.
Urgency.
Yeah. What type of
is
message?
it that hard to like convince people that
Well-
you're doing something you did like
Well,
before?
it's something that you did versus something that you're doing right now. It's pretty easy to read for people. Yeah, no, I have a message for them. Because
Yeah,
people have tells.
the message is my arrow.
Yeah.
Just imagine Batman walking up. Where is she? Oh, yeah, I've got a message for them.
Yeah, okay, whatever then. That's what I see.
It's more just you have a visual tell that you don't know that you have, and people can pick up on that if they are easy enough to look at. With a 4, easy enough to look at.
Whatever.
Yeah, they just know. They just probably won't do anything about it.
Okay, whatever. Let's just say that to him.
Yeah, he just
What's he
has
say?
a raised eyebrow. Like, what type of message? If you don't mind me prying. Is it of utmost importance?
It's of relative importance.
Oh,
That's all I will say.
understandable.
Thank you for the information.
Oh no, I'm happy to help.
Nod and go to the bartender and ask for a room or tavern, keep, whatever. If there are rooms in this tavern, because he said it was kind of small.
Yes. Yeah, we got few extra room. They're all downstairs if you don't mind the cold.
That's fine.
Uh,
How much?
for 1 night, 2 nights,
One night.
she will. That'll just be 3 silver.
Take out a gold coin. Put it on the table.
To give you 7 silver back.
Take the silver. Just nod and. Do I need like a key or?
Wallows, coin. Thank you
Yes.
for your business.
She will end up giving you a key. Just patting around for it. And as you all, I'm assuming you go to your room. Wait.
Huh?
Are you going to your room now, or are you going to hang around?
You know, I'm actually gonna hang around for a bit.
Alright.
Go to walk around town. Just take the key and exit the tavern.
Alright. Wandering about, just by wandering, you would come across the job board, more or less, for the town. And you would see one of them is, as normal, out of the ordinary. And it's more or less a protection job. A person. And, up at that.
Let's see.
There it is. Changed. Badoop. Badoop. The thing reads as this. Hello, my name is Dorian, Explorer Extraordinaire. You could just feel the hat tip in that turn phrase. I'm requesting assistance, to the once Kingdom of Vati. I am planning a great journey over the seas, and only their masterfully crafted ships can get me there. Seek me out in the tavern if you want lovely information about it.
Don't got time to go overseas, so I'll just ignore it.
You would know basic context clues. He doesn't want assistance getting over the seas. He just needs assistance getting up north, so he can go overseas.
Okay, don't got time to go way up north.
Nobody got time for that.
Is there anything else of interest going on?
In the town itself, not so much. It's a pretty basic town.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside of the town, like stick to the walls, or like try to find any tracks that they left, or just any signs of, that they passed through here. The group of the dudes.
I just won't even have you, because it'd just be impossible. Looking through around the area, you would find too many tracks.
Oof,
It
sorry.
is a well-traveled area, even on
Oh,
the
I mean, like-
outsides of the.
Oh,
You would know guards do travel along the outside of walls, just more for security reasons, and along just people do go on outside of this of the town for just to walk. And being
Okay,
alongside the wall is the safest place.
are there still the guards there? Or?
Yeah, you would see guards on the wall itself, and guards just the same guards at the gate that you came through.
Okay.
Easily enough.
I'll get the attention of one guard, not the guards that I talked to on the way in, because they kind of suck. Just like yell up at him if he's on the wall.
You would see one on the wall that is notable. You seem to have a fairly advantageous position, watching over the outside of the wall.
Just ask him in a raised voice. Have you seen a group of
Some dick.
cloaked? Shut up. Have you seen a group of cloaked people make their way past the town.
You would hear from him calling back. Not to my knowledge. Though if they came by in the morn, I wouldn't have seen them. It really just depends on the timing.
So if they came in the morning, you wouldn't have seen them.
No, not the person on duty.
Can you point me to someone who is on morning duty?
Well, they'd be asleep now.
Alright, just look up at the guard and just wave him down. Thank you.
Give like a thumbs up. All good.
Okay. All good.
So good.
Go back. I guess I'll just. I'd assume that sneaking into the barracks would probably be a bad idea.
You would assume correctly.
Extend the door.
just kick open the door. Like, where are they? They're all just sleeping. I go to the tavern, go to the room, and sleep.
Anger nap. Whip.
I'll make sure to lock the door too, just in case.
Alright. And that day goes by.
And as soon as I wake up, just right back to it. No coffee needed. Maybe.
It'd be
Awaken.
fucking kind of sad if these guys are like, "Yo, you've been asking questions, find you in an alleyway, and they just shiv you."
Or
dead."
like what time would I have gone to sleep?
You went outside the
Nighttime?
walls and wandered. Just wandering the town. Probably would have been around 10.
Okay, I would have woken up pretty early.
So 6.
So like around more like around 5.
Rocking the 7 hours. Got it.
So not a long rest.
Okay.
Shame.
What? Is it a long rest? 6 hours? Let me see. Okay, yeah, 8 hours. Okay, yeah, I'll wake up at 6.
6 is 2.
Oh, wait, no. It says which during a character sleeps for at least 6 hours. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
full rest. So
okay. I'm
We have
dumb.
to
Sorry.
spend some time doing like
Okay, yeah, so
shit.
wake up at 6. Launch on some jerky.
Not
I
gonna
mean,
make
yeah,
any
just
of that food. Nasty.
yeah,
Eat my
yeah.
shit.
No, I don't have time. I just leave as soon as I can.
As you exit your room, go upstairs, you would see some familiar faces, in the sense being dwarvish lady. You would see the elven man and the half orc, just in a different table now,
Oh
but
my
still
god,
chatting.
they moved.
mixing it up.
Crazy. Like they went to bed and then that
The
table.
half orc sat at a different table, hoping the elf wouldn't sat with them, and they did.
Yup.
Is there anyone else?
There's a few others. You would see it's probably more same with the bulky types in the sense probably just
I see.
miners getting their breakfast in before they go work.
Well,
Children are getting breakfast before work.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what the hell? Just put the key back on the bar top and just leave.
As you leave, the elf just looks at you, waves.
I don't see him. Leave.
You feel the stare on the back of your head.
So, and I'll quickly like go to a guard on the wall because it's morning, and just say the same thing as last time. Have you seen a group of cloaked people pass by the town?
Same exact cards. No.
Alright.
A few days. They might have passed by a few days ago.
It's possible. Went through or around?
Around.
Had some caravans come through. Oh, cloaked individuals.
No cloaked individuals.
So the elf was lying.
You know what? I'm going back to the tavern. Going back to that elf.
Go back to him.
Just a bit of an
Oh,
awkward conversation.
Yeah, I'm wishing.
go to the table. I'll just skip the pleasantries and say, "Do you have anything urgent to do here in this town?"
What do you mean? I'm looking for assistance outside of that.
What sort of assistance?
Well, you see, I'm traveling up north.
I see.
We-
Was that your paper on the wall?
Oh, you read it?
Oh.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, I do plan
we
on
can-
exploring new places. He does like
How
the
far up north?
grandiose, like
How far up north? He says, like interrupting his words.
Vati. You know the country that. Well, it's not Vati anymore. It's now Slady. The snowy place with the nice ships. The ships are hardy, so I need them. Well, I need at least one of them of the finest make. Due to, well, I don't know what I'm going to run into out there. So, we're going to strange new worlds. What I want, what I need.
If I take you to this place, will you show me where you saw the group of the cloaked men
Just
pass
you.
by?
I don't think by yourself you adequately protect me. I am quite frail.
I have a group with me.
Oh.
They are
You don't.
they're not here, but they're on their way. They're quite capable of taking care of themselves and others.
And
If you show
you could vouch
if you
and actually have them help me.
yes.
Well, I think that'll work out greatly for us. Alright. And what exactly you need?
What did you say?
Yeah, what exactly do you need?
To find those men. Cloaked men. Or people.
I can help you with that. You need me to help you get rid of them, find them? What do you need? I'm not much of a fighter.
I'll explain on the way.
Hop up. Ooh. Tip his head to the half-orc. The passive insight and perception just immediately gives off the half-orc is happy. He's gone. Like, God.
Just talking his ear off. Are you ready to leave now?
Well, yes, I don't really have much on me.
Alright, let's go. Just leave.
Prince,
Just leave this damn town. Pressing ass town.
making a way to invest in grass and
I'll ask him to show me where he last saw the that group.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to go down a bit. He will take you about an hour. Takes you more or less down south.
Okay.
It's to where you're just the town is just visible on the mountainside. This tree there. About here is whenever they started walking off the beaten path. I was a little bit behind them.
I see.
Still weak.
Just sort of sit there to think for a moment. You said you're not much of a fighter.
Quite frail. I can maybe hold myself in a scrape, but can't do much myself.
Are you a good distraction?
She shrugs. I've been known to
Well,
speak and talk a lot. It
I-
depends on the distraction you need.
I sort of picked that up back at the tavern. I'll get to that once we need it. Anyways, I suppose I should tell you why I'm looking for these men. So after I said, just sort of look around, just make sure nobody is listening.
It's a pretty barren place.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so just
You see a squirrel. Listening.
Squirrels resonate like he speaks to his mind.
He's just staring.
Hey, it's like, hey boss, they're looking for you.
That squirrel's just staring at you. Couldn't say anything.
Anyways, do you know of the Golden Grove?
The Golden Grove or a Golden Grove. I know of groves that are golden.
What's the Golden Grove? That was there like a specific name to it? I forgot.
A
No.
Golden Grove is a place of ancient magics. So it's not just one, there are multiple.
Okay. Do you know of the one near Farshield?
No, I'm not from here, so I don't really know all the local fancy places.
Well, these men cut down a tree of magical powers, bearing fruit that could supposedly heal any illness.
Not supposedly.
Ain't that a predicament, ain't it?
He doesn't know them.
I am looking for them.
Well, he shrugs.
Kill and maim.
That's Fae stuff, man. I don't deal with the Fae. Oh, I'll help, of course. You're helping me, so I'll. The old saying, scratch my ass, I scratch yours, yes? That's the
Okay.
saying, right?
Alright then. Well, since they seem to have gone up north, I don't suppose we'll be straying too far from where you want to go.
And if they're. What did you say they were hunting down? Stuff? Or what? If they. Chop down the golden. Bro. You see his, like, neurons are firing.
Did that group leave any tracks that I can see?
Not that you can notice. Even then, it has been too long. Time
Okay.
wise.
And I assume this is like a road that we're on.
You see that they would have broken off the road, so into what seems to be not even a path. It's just they went off a path to stay out of the guise or the eyes of a town.
So can I see that they did that?
Yes, you can easily. Well, you would know just by this guy telling you. They broke off the road
Oh,
just so they could
okay.
stay away from the town.
Well, we also break off the road then. Or actually, should have done this before I left town. Dang it. Cause like how the else are they gonna know? How far away is the group from
To your
me?
knowledge, they went back to the town. So they are about, on the road wise, about 85 miles away, so a few days.
Okay.
And because you went off without telling them that you're going to go to the town. So
Okay. Can I just say that I would have told the bartender or the guards that if anyone comes looking for me, tell them I've gone north.
sadly, you did not tell them. That is something that you would need to tell them.
I mean, I would have done it. I just kind of. Oh well.
Just basic time will pass. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Also, wait.
Nothing bad will happen.
Okay, then I'll go. I'll go to the guards back at the town. And just say that if anyone comes looking for me, tell them I've gone north. And can you relay this to a night guard in case if this group comes at night?
Gotta do something.
I'll toss him a silver coin just to
You tell
for
this
him to
to
remember.
a guard or the tavern keeper, sorry.
Probably both.
Okay.
So yeah.
We'll look at you and be
2
like,
silver coins. And then after that, I leave. Go north.
I've returned.
So probably go north and just like break off in the direction that that elf saw them go.
the elf is with you now. Stuck with you.
Okay. So yeah, just go in the direction that he points in.
Alright. I would say around noon. Because that's whenever they would catch up with you. Bug swarm.
Oh God.
You would be roughly at that point. Because you would have been from the town. Whenever the bugs, oh Jesus Christ, a swarm of bugs would more or less come across you. It's not nice. They're fairly large beetles.
Oh God.
They reach as if you want to, Kurt, because it'd be in your voice.
Yeah, yes. They form my face.
Oh my God.
And you hear from them, met with another group hunting same men. They're not wife safe. Need help. Need to know where to go. If no reply in a day, we'll continue journey.
Can you repeat like the middle half? Just repeat the whole thing.
I will just send it to you in text form because it would be easier.
Just a little shocked that these bugs are talking to me.
Yeah.
And then they disperse.
Yeah. They're in the shape of my face as well. And it is my voice being spoken.
You You see as the elf just claps his hands.
Actually, my voice, but
The elf doesn't
Wow.
see that. Doesn't see the speaking or anything. It's only him that sees that.
Would he not see the bugs? You
He
not
would
hear...
see the bugs, yes, but he wouldn't see or hear my face.
He just
You're
sees
just
the
like a
bugs
small
swarm
bug.
around. and
you
just be
wouldn't
like,
hear your face.
No.
So you're a bug whisperer. That's nice.
That's very good. That's nice.
No,
So yes,
I'm not that
that's
into bugs myself, but
that's one of my companions.
the bugs?
No. Well, yes, technically. But no, he is a lizard folk?
Oh, from where?
I didn't ask.
Oh.
He seems very reserved. But anyways,
Oh, well,
enough of that.
I'll break the mold. Don't worry. Talk to people enough that you know
If
break,
they-
break.
They're heading the bronze guard, so if they talk to the tavern keeper or the guards, which they most likely will, they will know that we've gone north if they hold up their word. So let's continue.
Well, alright.
What's your name, by the way?
You read my paper.
Oh,
Just read the name.
Doran.
I didn't read. I didn't read the name. What is it? What?
Doran.
Doran?
Dorran. Doran.
His last name Gray.
Just offer a handshake and say Melamere.
He'll shake your hand. His handshake is very... Because he'd shake with his right hand. He has an iron grip. And you'll notice it's not intentional. It's more just passive. His hands are very hard.
I see.
So feeble.
Uh-huh. So people.
Where are you from? You say this is like we're walking too.
Oh, I am from... I gotta find the continent. So I cannot remember its name. I am from Tai.
Thai.
Tai is a very small continent.
Place in Asia.
Uh,
Type of food.
very close. Compared to Marrakesh, it's very far away.
Bob Islands.
Some people call it Thailand.
Sometimes, yeah, it's crazy.
How far away is Slatey?
Slatey is a country, not a continent.
Well,
Slatey
how
is
far?
very close.
Oh,
It's about
okay.
it's
You say
half a
very
month
close.
away, maybe more.
Okay.
Uh,
Anyways,
but whenever it
What
comes
do
to
you-
continents, you would roughly know that Thai is like months of sea travel. It'd probably be like 3 or 4 months of consistent rough sea travel. And you'd probably stop off at Salih, which is a continent that's closer to Thai for resupplies,
Okay.
fuel
Thailand.
supplies and stuff.
what's an elf like yourself doing so far south?
Well, you know, read my paper. I'm an explorer.
I'm
love
looking for some
finding-
good dick.
I love finding new things. It is my meaning in life. So I have traveled across the known places. I've gone to Thai, of course, homeland. Slee, great place. Assholes there. Myanmar, they are right. Though it's really shaky. I haven't been to Aya. I just don't really want to. The dragons there are pain. So, blah blah blah. Law is blah. He does like hand movements a lot. He talks with his hands a lot. Then I came here, learned there was a war going on, thought that'd be cool. The ward already passed by. Don't need to worry about it then. Upside.
Just
Yeah.
wait.
Shakes his head. I fought in that war.
Oh, good for you.
Yes.
Good character
good for-
building.
Good for me. Once we go. So are we on this red path or?
Roughly. That's what. Because you would loop around and reach back into the road itself.
Okay. They said
And
he said they went off path.
Yes. Keeping the town out of view. So in the sense, even if you went off path, you would link back up to the road itself, because it wouldn't actually be on that line. It would be.
So would have they have just? Would they have?
Away from the hills.
So would they have Would they have followed this road? Or?
It's possible. Most people would want to stay away from the mountains themselves.
Okay. Once we reach a tree here, around here, I'm just gonna take my dagger, carve an M, the letter M, into the tree.
You would travel a day, because you would have already done things in that traveling wise. You would have actually there.
Okay, then I'll find a big rock if there is one.
Oh yeah.
A big rock. Shit. What can I use to write? Is there
Let's get Byron.
Get what?
Byron.
What's that?
Type of pen.
Why don't you just scratch your name and then was here, and then draw an arrow.
I'll just carve the letter M into big rock that's very hard to.
Now everyone else that's on the road will know that you've gone this way.
Yeah.
So hopefully you don't have enemies.
Or
it could also be Zorro, the brother of Zorro.
What?
What?
Yep.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, just big M.
All right.
I won't put an arrow though. I'll just M.
Okay. Then that's how your day would actually end up in. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone else. About halfway into the day, you would end up reaching Bronzeguard. Just riding like madmen.
Yep. Could we, at this point, swap out the horses? Because they would probably be knackered at this point.
Yes. The people would be willing to swap them out and just see that they're fucked. Exhaustion-wise. You just want to refresh the contract?
Yes, I assume half cost would be the
if you've already paid for them, it's just paying for food now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very well. That's how you work it.
Because you already have the horses paid for. It's more just.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was going to where you get you half of your money back now. We get those horses. You get some fresh horses.
They're not going to treat you that bad. They might not like what you are, but they're not assholes. Because you just refreshing a trade deal that's already gone through.
And they like what I am. What do you mean? Hanging out with some cool dudes.
And it would just be 5 gold, more or less. Just paying for food. Just you really fucked their horses up.
Okay. Then also, I would have Jonah. I would have told her to stay in this town and wait for a second.
Far Shield or Bronze Guard?
Bronze Guard.
Okay. You know it'll take her 3 days.
Yeah, it's going to take her a while, so if it takes longer than it does, but yeah.
Yeah. As you do enter Bronze Guard, one of the dwarves there will say, well, what exact did you just say? Whenever a large group of people, Geg, enter and tell them that you're going north.
What?
What did you exactly say? Whenever a large group of people enter town? What was the exact words?
Well, I mean, I would have like told them, like the group had big lizard man.
That's a
Elf.
distinguishing.
I should check.
Elf. A tiefling, I think, because blacksmith is a tiefling.
That's fucking bad.
just like a large group, and like just look for
I
the
would
lizard
like to
man.
mention. I would like to mention that when we do go into town, I again have disguise self to look like more normal.
Okay.
So
And specifically, I would have told them that I met up with an elf that is helping me track down that is helping me find the group we're looking for, and we are heading north.
Alright. So Drick, as you enter into town, one of the dwarves that are at the gate would wave you down. Oi, hey.
Yes.
Some guy, he stayed in town for like a day, said to tell you he's going north. He gave me the most distinguishing fact about you. I'm going to assume it's you, cause you're a lizard man.
I would have said that like north, but not specifically towards what's the town we're going? Camera.
It seems the man you're speaking of has a green cloak, wears a bandana.
Yeah.
Okay, very well, thank you.
Also, he has like a other elf with him. Shrub.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. He's been down for a while. The talker. Shrug.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Maybe go back to the post.
So about the horses.
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
And Galreth would look at you. Do we want to keep on riding hard? Might be able to reach them today or tomorrow.
Quicker they reach them, the better, I feel.
Right.
Time is of the essence at this point.
Let's get this all started up again.
Indeed. By the way, today I have a medium-sized poisonous snake and a large constrictor. And Bess. You might have to fuck off.
Yeah, Bess happily will.
Like, as soon as she turns up, I'm just like, fuck off.
Done
Just,
deal.
I'm not doing with today. I'm dealing with Bess today.
It's also, she couldn't keep up. She just couldn't.
She could. Dashing.
Just imagining the Mr. Krabs sound effect, or like walking sound effect.
Yeah,
She wants.
she can double dash, so you know.
She could. Though crab do gain. Crabs are crabs. So
They are people. Agreed.
exhaustion does exist.
No, they're not.
But yeah, with him the end of the day. So I'd say probably on the cusp of night, because you would be riding hard, trying to reach. Yeah, you went to the restroom.
He did indeed.
Oh wait, a moment. Opened up my mini fridge and the breath of cold air has entered. So nice.
I feel like everything has luckily timed perfectly.
Yeah.
Because my biggest worry was just getting there quick enough. But then horses. I forgot horses exist. So
Just slowly killing horses. Just riding them literally to hell.
I'm a horse, so I know how they feel.
Yep.
And then I'm not a horse.
It hurts.
Then I am a horse.
It is sore, even whenever you're not a horse. Turns out running for pretty much 8 hours straight hurts.
Let me Ah, yes, sweet. Then I would likely the next day, because after the first day, probably pain. So the next day, I would get lesser restoration and cast on myself.
No
Whenever we
longer
stop.
sore.
Just when we stop, I'm just like, oh fuck. Oh, that's bad.
It's a good way to look at it, actually.
I will. Don't think I need to speak with animals. Actually, no, I will. I'll get rid of messenger. Probably won't need that as much. Actually, no, I'll get rid of summon fake because the other dude can do it. That would be easier. I need to be able to prepare more spells. I need more spells to be prepared.
That's the life, ain't it?
You need more.
Gag, are you back?
No.
God damn it, Gag.
God, gag. Are you going to be alright for tonight's game?
I won't be able to stay for the entire thing.
Okay.
I'll have to leave early. So I can actually get...
I don't even know if I'll be able to make it to the fucking game.
Why?
Stuff.
I feel like, you could make it.
How important is your thing? When you compare importance.
Yeah, I feel like Rin would win. Just, Yeah. It's always a fun thing to
Work
do.
is very important to me.
Is it? It's interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I
It
like
does make money.
money.
Money is pretty good, though. That kind of does, That's pretty close to mine. Money is nice. Shit.
Is it though?
I don't know what yours is.
I don't think it's close.
You know.
In any way. But technically, because of it, you're going to get more money because of more work. Technically.
Eh? No? Oh,
No?
fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you just
God.
fucking. You're a dumbass. You've only just realised this. Oh, fuck. That's hilarious.
The only person gonna do tech stuff. Fuck me.
Also, your actual work.
Oh, that's a
That's
different,
one
different
die,
uncle. Different,
Giants.
wrong uncle.
Oh, okay. Okay. I assume everyone only has one.
I got
That
3.
makes sense.
I got 2.
I think I have 2 as well, actually.
Had
'Cause-
3.
Like, my grandfather, one side, has like 12 children, 1 boy. No, 2 boys. 2 boys. My dad is one of them. But like through, like he went with another woman, like later in life, and he had like 6 or 7 kids with them,
Jesus.
all females.
Jesus.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, damn. Just a few.
Yeah. It's excessive. Like, I have an aunt that's younger than me by like 5 or 6 years, which is weird. Really fucking weird.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
That is really fucking weird.
Yeah, it fucking is.
I am the uncle of someone who is quite a bit older than I am.
Oh yeah, you've got really odd parents, don't you? I remember this.
Yes.
You're lucky you're alive.
Maybe.
The older you get, the more dangerous it is.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works.
Yep.
That one old lady though, like 70 and had a kid.
Yeah, well, except for men. Men can do what the fuck they want, apparently. But women, once they're past the age of 40, goes straight down it.
The prime's gone. That's why.
It's pretty fucked up.
How did you compare the importance of Rin's event to mine?
Because I know what it
What
is.
was the point?
Oh, my uncle died.
Oh.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
No, it's okay. His funeral's tomorrow. So kinda. Yeah.
I understand that.
It's
So who
early.
wins? So who wins? You know, who knows? This also
Yeah.
very
I don't
important.
really know if this is a winning thing, but this is kind of there's really no challenge here. It's just
That's also the
It's
reason
kind
why
of a
this
thing
session
that
will
happens.
last as long as the past one says. 'Cause,
Yeah.
okay, the
be fair, though,
visitations today.
Rin started the challenging, so yeah. It's fine.
I just didn't know if I would be able to make it because I need to get up early. That's so,
Yeah.
I
I'm
started
aware.
knowing I can win. It's the best challenges.
But the thing is, you could make it to the start of the session. We could just finish a bit late, early. What was it last week? Last week we literally just did a little battle royale with like 2 of us because only 2 of us showed up.
Oh, damn.
Which then they left for reasons, so it was just me.
Oh.
So.
Sorry about that. I did.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
The
Well, I still have
food
fun.
was good.
He literally rolled up a bunch of random encounters, rolled our random level, and then we just fought. So it was hilarious, because I think I was a druid or a wizard. Oh yeah, we randomly rolled characters. That's what happened. Yes. Here it is. I was an Eberron Orc, Sorcerer Wizard, Divination Divine. He was a Ganassi, Druid Sorcerer, Draconic Bloodline, Circle of Land.
Okay.
All of our spells, because we randomly rolled all of our character stuff, so all of our spells were all pre-chosen. We had like 1 attack spell each. He had a cantrip, I didn't. But we had a bunch of like just avoidance stuff, and because I'm an orc, everyone orc, I can, as a bonus action, I can dash charge at an enemy. So what I basically did the entire fight was just kite the pack by charging at one that was far away as a bonus action, and then using my action to dash, and then using like mirror image to save off any attacks and stuff. He used levitate and tried to charm the animals. Didn't work. He then left their threat range. They attacked him, and then he just healed the rest of the time, and then he left. So I killed them all pretty much on my own.
All right.
It was fun.
I killed them. I killed them all.
What did I miss?
Indeed. We're waiting for you.
Oh,
So,
okay.
in the
Oh,
sense,
sorry.
Oh no, you're good. in a sense, whenever
Fucking dare you.
make up camp, you actually start up your fire. Your fire. Or do you start up a fire?
Hey,
That's the
there.
question.
That is a question.
Do you fire it up?
Oh, wait. Who?
Do you get that?
You.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, you fire it up on the air guitar. You're about to blow it down.
Going on a crazy train.
Wrong. Wrong Ozzy Osbourne song. Shame.
Oh,
Shame.
Sing an Ozzy Osbourne song.
I don't really listen to Ozzy. It's the only song I know from him. It's Crazy Train.
Really? Just Crazy Train?
Yeah. More of an AC/DC kind of guy.
Still
Yeah.
pretty good.
Here is this? The fucking 80s?
Yes.
I don't know what either of those are.
I've been
It's
listening to 80s music for the past
Yeah,
3
it's
days.
80s rock, basically, is what they're talking about.
I've been listening to
Ah.
just 80s rock
So
music for
nothing
the
you
past
would ever
3
listen to,
days.
Yes.
Alright music, actually.
I assume you just listen to anime. That theme song.
Anime openings.
So I'm
I
actually.
actually, I think I have like 3 in my playlist that are anime openings.
That's more than me.
I have the Overlord opening.
That's kind of weird.
That's one of the ones.
Because it's good. But I don't know, back to the game.
Yep.
And back on the room.
And Melmer, as you start up the campfire, Dorian is just sitting there, just smiling. He seems happy, like too happy. Always has that grin on. It's kind of weird. But roughly around as you're about to go to sleep, you just hear galloping. Just the galloping of many a horse.
Oh God.
5.
5 horses. Yeah, 5 horses in total. Just as it's like a cavalry charge.
Oh God. You just get up immediately. Wake up the other elf.
Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah.
Get the bow at the ready.
Yeah, the Vietnam flashbacks start going on. Like, Dorian's like, oh.
Just screams, "Oh my God!"
As you see in the distance, with the lowering sun covering them slightly, a lizard man.
With 2 snakes upon him.
Oh fuck, it's Revelation, shit.
No, you don't see a lizard man.
All I see is like a silhouette of fucking like
No, you see
monstrosity on his
5
horse.
horses,
That's
and then
true.
2 snakes attached to a horse.
Yeah. But you do see, due to you having dark vision, familiar faces among the group. You see a lizard-esque horse. It's strange. The horse is strange.
My minor illusion, Charlemagne, or Charlemagne 2, having like he has like some he looks like he's a bit skeletal zombie horse. Just minor illusion, little spots, just particular on his face.
You know, minor illusions are stationary, right?
Yeah, on his face.
I'll be right back in a moment.
His face ain't going anywhere.
So he's constantly doing it as it slowly just wisps away because the horse is moving.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! So if anything, it makes it a bit more spooky because there's like smoke following it.
Alright, well, once I see like, oh hey, I know these people.
You shoot.
Yeah, I shoot. I just turn to the elf and just like get out of the readied combat stance and just tell me this is my group.
Oh, fucking hell, these terms. Great. Quick, press B. Get out of combat stance.
Ren, are you here?
No.
Wait a second. You're not Ren.
Yeah, but he said he's not here.
I know.
If you knew, why'd you ask?
I'll just mess with you.
Well, that wasn't the intention.
Oh, I just stole your kidneys.
I don't have any kidneys.
Yeah, not anymore.
Never did. Not you, so. Probably someone else's I saw. Probably yours.
Be back, my kidneys.
Thanks.
Still just really confused by the challenge that he tried to propose of like, oh yeah, well guess what? My uncle died. So there, I win. Just really confused about that.
It's fun. Yep. People deal with deaths in different ways.
My sister died last week, so
I doubt that.
no, she did.
Did she actually?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just haven't. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah. Damn.
It's like Thursday.
Jesus
She did. She did.
What, you one with the kids?
Yep,
Fucking hell.
that one.
I think that's probably your only one.
Yep. Everyone else say brother.
Fucking hell.
I was like, you want to challenge me, Ren? But I wasn't going to do that because I thought that was kind of messed up, so I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, but the thing is, he would still win because his funeral's tomorrow. When's your sister's funeral?
We don't even know yet.
Wow, it's been a week? Jesus.
Since Thursday. She died Thursday.
Yeah, week, yeah.
It's Monday.
It could be.
It has been 6 days.
So I think... they might have died around the same time. Which is
Could
really...
you say, yeah, I don't want to go because I'm, kind of depressed that my sister died, my only sister, It's good, yeah.
Okay. That's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what day his uncle passed away, but it would be insane if it was exactly the same day.
Sorry. It's called away on a thing.
How dare they?
I know. Yeah, the group rides up on you. The horses seem to be exhausted.
Indeed, I am.
What?
I'm just gonna sort of
Fine.
look at them as they approach, and once they get close enough for them to hear me, just say, "What took you so long?"
I turned back into myself from horse form.
Lolo.
What the
also,
fuck?
Along with whoever else is right.
Wait, what? You were a horse?
Yes.
I guess it's like I guess it's I shouldn't really be surprised about it, considering all the other shit you did, considering the fucking
But
bugs.
you haven't seen me change ever before, actually. So yeah, it's the first time.
It's just like, oh, you can do that too. Oh, that's cool.
And then I just touched myself. A little glow, less restoration.
Nah.
And
That's
then
what
I
I
would,
call it too. Literally, restoration.
Holy
I
fuck!
would then do the same to all the horses.
Horses are happy.
I have to upcast 2 of them, but that's fine.
So, whenever your party's a spellcaster, good to know.
I might actually have to
So,
go. I'm not sure.
No,
I think I might.
no, you don't.
Sadly, no, you can't.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Why
Oh my
though?
fucking god, that dog. There are people coming over
Just get
to
a
a
knife.
house.
Knife solves everything.
Yeah, well, get some razor blades, put them on the
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. Well, I bet it's not as bad as Rin's uncle dying. Yeah, so you can't leave.
Oh. Plus, it's already like 1 p.m. Which is like 3 for you guys, I think.
All the day in the world.
I don't. I have stuff to do. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta do
You have to go to a
laundry.
funeral?
Gotta
I bet you don't.
clean.
I bet you,
You
don't have to
know,
go to a
hey,
funeral tomorrow, do
Hey,
you?
crazy.
Well,
Why don't you just
I
do all that before the
If-
session?
You
It
could
does
also,
mean you have to wake up.
Gabe. Other Gabe. If it's any consolation, I had to go to my mom's funeral a while back ago. So,
I assume you would have to go.
That's rough.
anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys.
It's not really consolation. It's actually kind of depressing. It makes me feel.
Yeah, let's all have a funeral.
Okay. Anyways, Ren, I have Zoom meetings Mondays,
Alright.
so
So
I can ask my professor if they're like absolutely mandatory because I just don't like doing. Oh, hold on.
I like how he asked the character in question and then said, I gotta go. Personally,
Okay,
that's my favorite.
I'll just DM you
Alright.
later. All right, see you guys
Peace.
later.
Bye.
Later, I'll see like most of you later tonight.
Bye.
Oh,
See you.
We could continue for a bit. In a sense, he would go to bed. Since you all are new arrivals, you all see a new face. Actually, post his face in the chat now.
disgusting.
Very handsome.
You can believe them.
It's the curse of me being the DM. I'm good at handsome people.
In your opinion.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's correct.
No, mine is.
Wrong.
So I can use the good old punch.
Say that again, huh?
Looks like it needs to get
So-
punch. Is he a simic hybrid?
He's not. He just
But he
has abnormally long ears.
It is a sign of simic hybridness.
No, that's abnormally long eyebrows.
Abnormally long anything.
Abnormally wrong, Peters.
Might as
No,
well.
that's normal. That's Faye stuff.
Like normally long fingers, and normally long toes. You know.
Abnormally long long arms.
Um,
That's normally an
Normally
attack.
long toes. Perfect.
Couple of
So-
extra joints. Yeah.
Mhm.
Usually a bugbear thing. But,
Great to play basketball.
Have I seen any elf with this long fucking ear before?
Actually, no, you haven't.
have I?
With
Oh,
Okay.
this length of ear, you would not have. Because long ears, that's not normal.
Guess he's
You
gotta
are native
die.
from this continent, so there isn't really that many
yeah.
travelers from others coming here.
We'll just have to kill him.
He's
there's no
just
other choice.
strange.
Do his clothes match with anything I've seen before?
His clothes are actually from here. This is very much this
Oh.
location's clothes, because it's
Well,
dressed for a hotter climate. So this is a
That's good. Buys local, supporting the local businesses.
Business.
Yeah, that's very good.
Wow, how nice of this guy. Wow.
During these tough times.
No.
During this pandemic. What a nice dude. Yeah, he'll just look at you all and like, well, a horse. Man. Ain't that nice?
I don't have time for whatever you are.
Right.
Have you located them? Might direct it towards Greg's character.
You see that he's just passed out. Oh, he hasn't slept that well. As in, I think he just knocked out. Just looking at him on the ground.
Can you inform us of this information then?
Oh, yes, I could do that. Well, he found me. I seen them, traveling. They cut off, they didn't go into town. So they went off the beaten path. We've linked back up to where their path would have led, which is on this road. And we've traveled a little bit farther up. They're probably, since it was a few days ago, a time ago. Days. Been days. They're probably in the forest. I don't know where they're going. He hasn't told me that much, except for they killed a tree.
Yes. Do you know of groves or Feylands?
Know of them, and I know of the Fae. I don't deal in the Feywild. That's slee stuff. As he points to the summer legend. Slee stuff.
Yes, that is what we are going to be dealing with.
You see the Skalrith nods his head. And this guy knows where he's from just by looking at him, which is strange. But so you're just going to kill them, apprehend them? I haven't been told anything outside of that.
Well, that is my intention.
Oh, kill or capture?
Kill.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh yes, I guess I should tell you. This one should tell you, but he's asleep now. He promised aid for me aiding.
Which kind of aid?
Oh, I'm traveling up north. I need to get to the once kingdom of Yeti. I need a lovely ship. I'm an explorer.
Okay.
The best they have to.
Sure. What game?
He's talking to himself.
Right. I can't promise you I will or not, so I have bigger issues at times.
Oh, this. Oh, as stated. Oh, Jesus Christ! I almost fell back in the chair. This I don't mind helping. I'm not much of a fighter though, so I will tell you that.
Can I just vibe check him?
Yeah, you can
Essentially.
vibe check. Vibe check does exist.
Yeah, he seems. Yeah, he
Yeah,
seems
he's
like
not a fuck. He's a non-combatant if you ever seen one.
very much so.
He's a combatant.
Seems like a very chill dude. Yeah. Very well.
will also do this as well.
If you wish to not fight, then that's fine.
Alright.
I just too.
How many hoops chrono shift though? That's too high. I don't want that.
Iru, you would notice this guy. He has the look of someone that knows what they're doing. And he isn't hiding it. You also notice Strick looks over it.
Yeah, I'm clearly not in the right mind.
His eyes are cold in the sense for you, Iru. Not like you, but in the sense that he's seen shit, and he's not afraid of shit anymore. Bellic, with yours, because that's a 25, due to you rolled a natural 20 and you get a +4, 26. This guy is a very capable person. If you could judge as capable as you are, just probably in different things.
Mhm.
But he seems to be just the average man. Very competent looking. Cold. Also, he does look forward. That is also something everyone picks up on that, though. It's the ears.
Oh, it is nice to meet you,
Dorian.
Dorian. My name is Iru.
Doran. Not Dorian. Doran.
Doran.
Pleasure.
Mhm.
Are you in human form or tiefling form?
We're not in the city, so
He'll happily walk up, let his hand.
shake his hand.
A firm grip. As stated for Geg's character, his skin, his hand is iron, more or less.
And my skin is cold.
It's weird. Both of you are weird people. Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos are weird.
He'll look over at you, Valak,
What I know.
because you're the weirdest looking person here.
Weirder than the tiefling?
Eh. Those folks pretty weird also, but
Yeah. Of this group, you probably are the weirder because you're like you have slave tattoos.
it's
Like,
super
you
pale.
anything about them?
Don't know what you. Okay. How about
Because I assume you could probably get them removed. But you know,
fine? Don't worry about it.
Also, what language? If you all can, just click what languages you speak. Chat, so notice.
I speak fiend.
Okay.
I speak the dark languages of the underworlds.
there's a few. Okay.
Valak knows halfling.
Iru, you would notice the tattoos that he has along his eye are very similar to infernal script. They don't really make out words, but it is very much infernal script-esque.
You could say like infernal runes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
got that dog stuff. That's the bad juju magic.
As someone who uses shadow magic, I don't judge.
Yep, bad juju magic. Yeah, he'll look at you.
Someone. I don't judge.
He'll look at you, Velik, and you.
I am Vilek. It's a pleasure.
Likewise. Holds out his hand.
Old. Grasp the hand. Shake.
Iron grip. As everyone else before. Well,
Regular, normal, average person grip. Actually kind of weak.
he doesn't comment.
I'm going to cast Animal Messenger at level 3 again.
Buzz buzz.
I'm going to. The target is the leader of the forest. Direct them to the large forest.
The leader
and just
of the forest.
Yes. Because that's, to my knowledge, the person who's being attacked.
That,
So I'm going
I would say,
forewarn.
is too vague.
Is it?
Yes, leader of the forest.
Mm,
That's pretty fucking vague, man.
Going to be one person. You specify a location which you must have visited and have a recipient who matches a general description, such as man or woman dressed in uniform in town.
Alright, leader of forest.
Okay, then I will ask Garlef if his man has summoned the Fae today.
No, not yet. We haven't been able to sit down for long enough for him to get a good
Okay,
conversation.
perfect. I'll ask him to try and get a description of the leader of this area so I can warn them. Possible attacks.
Summoned once again, slightly stronger. You could see the hair's longer now. It's strange whenever this guy casts it.
What would he upcast, weirdo?
I can't not.
What a weirdo. Who does that?
As you see that they have their conversation, and description wise, let me find like a good descriptor. Alright. You would also have a good location. You would learn because the Fae would come to you and tell you also. Because he knows you. Yeah.
And he would be like, tell him that because I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, more or less. You would get the description of a tall wooden man with deer skull on head. That's the simplest description.
Okay. Then I do use Animal Messenger to warn him of the impending danger.
And what language?
There's Silver.
Sylvan.
And notifying him that we will be coming to assist him.
Please type that out. I need specific words.
Oh well. Okay.
By the way, Does the Doran?
Mhm.
Does he seem to notice the shadows?
You don't notice that he notices unless you want to roll a perception to see if he notices you're noticing. To see if he notices your shadow stuff.
That's what I would like to try and do.
Okay.
Yeah. No, probably not. So wait, wouldn't that be an
Notice
insight?
anything about me, like I'm
Yeah.
attractive or something?
Either way, perception or insight.
My insight's better, slightly.
How many of us are there in total? Is that 8, right?
There are 3 of them in total. Then you have him. Then you have your party, which is of 5.
So 9.
9 people. Side, they're not always evil. Just kinda are.
Oh yeah. I should ask you, Darren. Doran. Sorry, mixed up. Is there any significance to the tattoos to you?
Oh, which ones? Until you see as he starts unbuttoning his shirt.
The ones around your eye.
Oh, he's already half unbuttoned completely. You could see, from almost the entirety of his
Seems
chest.
like he's really excited to show off his pecs.
Yeah. Pretty much the entirety of his pectorals, chest, and all the way down his stomach into his legs are completely tattooed. These ones on my eye, he shrugs. They're more like a thinks of the words, like the best describe. Tradition? Tradition.
From around where you are from?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know any of these tattoos?
Say that again, sorry.
Do I know any of these tattoos?
Yeah, well, you could see him. He's not shy of showing off.
Like, would I know anything about any of them in particular? They like,
They're stupid, they're ugly. It's not bad.
Oh, they're pretty cool.
in
They
terms of like where
they
they're
keep
from.
with a. Oh, you wouldn't notice where they're from. They keep with a pretty intricate design actually. In a sense, mainly it looks to be more like veins, like roots, kind of deal, like growing from what you all would notice where his heart would be is where the major part of this tattoo starts. It
That way
seems to
people know where to stab.
yeah, it's just right there. Do it right here. You just notice that that's where the tattoo starts, and it coils around to other parts of his body. It's a growing tattoo. It seems like it's been added onto. You could see a multitude of different stylizations from different artists have added onto this. You can see even in tattoo, not styles, but the way they tattoo. You can see one where it's like the hammer and needle, more or less like ancient, or not ancient, old uh, Hawaiian tattoos. It's not very pleasant and it hurts a lot type. Just consistent throughout his body. Just different variations.
See.
He's gotten a lot of random people to tattoo for him.
She.
Outside of it just being tradition, and he does like the quotation of that. Nothing important.
Well, I don't judge, so not my place to do that.
Well, everyone judges, no matter what you do. Subconscious or not. Everyone judges. But don't worry,
Shrug.
I'm used to it.
As he looks around the group,
Yep.
who have all been judged.
He's happy to be around other random ass motherfuckers.
Except for the idiot he was previously traveling with. Generic, boring half-elf.
Well. So what you all doing? I've only outside of this. What do you all? What's y'all's ambition?
To kill this man.
Besides this.
For the moment, that, and we are escorting someone up north.
Another escort. So many people you all escort. I love it. Payment or at the kindness of your heart.
I mean, we do get paid, but at least I do it just because I like helping.
Good to know. Snodder said, well,
I can't speak for the rest.
Chilling.
chilling, killing, yes. Having fun, just doing what you do.
You nailed it.
That's a good way to live. What? Let's look at all of you. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. So,
Alright.
Alrighty. You enjoy your sleep.
because he looks at
Good night. Good night.
looks at the night sky and it's like 10 o'clock. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I start walking around the group, offering them melted stone as always.
I will take the melted stone.
Night. I will not. I will just chill out in the open. Like a dummy.
Everyone sleeps. Do you do your weird dream shit?
No.
You don't?
There is a new person.
Yeah.
I don't trust this person.
Mhm.
And I don't want to sift in his dreams.
Good choice.
Why?
I don't want to. I don't want some critical role shit to happen. Like I start getting red eyes on me until I can become this.
You already had
weird
that.
fucking-
You already got that.
Red eyes? What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
I know, but think that creature doesn't mark you. Come on. Already been inside its head once. And now link.
You've survived the worst dreams could offer. Nothing bad can go wrong.
Yeah, just might be something worse.
No, actually, there's nothing worse.
That could be.
Find an actual dream demon. Then that's whenever shit really goes down, because you could die from that.
Anything's possible.
But yeah. Alright. So you don't dream. Hop. Disappointed.
Get that guy's picture.
Yeah, I posted that, didn't I?
Yeah.
No, you did.
You have done so.
He looks like he needs a punch.
What do you mean? Looks bug.
Like he needs a punch.
Yep, I ain't touching that shit right now.
Right now. That's what I needed to hear.
Mm,
And that's where we're gonna have to end today's session.
there is also the weird dude that doesn't want to talk to us.
Well, the entirety of the rest of the party that Durin or Galreth brought with him doesn't want to.
I don't want to get in their dreams. They have fucking boring ass dreams.
But the main dude did, but the other dude doesn't want to talk to you.
Like all of them don't want to talk to me.
There's only one thing.
No, all of
No,
them.
no, that isn't there two of them here?
There's only two of them.
Other than like there's the one that talks and then two others.
Yeah,
Huh?
no.
And
You could do the one that casts the spells. Eh? Huh?
Indeed.
also, you all would notice Doran does sleep. He doesn't trance. So, also is something.
So a fake elf.
Well, you do know elves don't need the trance. They can.
Just the most prefer to do so.
Fake elf.
There's like the sleep because it's
Fake.
cool.
It doesn't. It still doesn't dream, to my knowledge.
We can.
No, they do dream. They do dream.
I thought the only
That's
form
whenever
of
they
dreaming.
trance. Their trance is past, or their ancestors in past lives, shit like that. Elves can't dream.
Most of them just prefer not to do that, so they trance instead.
Because it's safer. It's pretty much it.
Is it safer?
Yeah, because they're aware.
Right, but some of the ancestors, kind of fuck.
Oh yeah, that's how it is. But every family has that. Every family has their ancestor. Some of it more.
Level up, right?
Yeah, good gesture. Good.
Double up, right?
Nope.
Just some chilling, and me being mad at my fucking internet because it doesn't want to work.
Also, Gabe, you think we're gonna level up? That's funny.
My boy.
No, I don't think we are. So I'm gonna ask, anyways.
Think you've only done 3 sessions and you're already level 6. You're waiting a while.
Also, it's
I'll
really
keep asking. It's fun.
That's another good way to look at it. I don't like leveling you up. I like to keep you at such a manageable level. You lose.
I am looking forward to the next level though, because you get that 4th level spell slot, and I can switch out some spells.
Oh yeah, I can do the same, but every day.
Yeah.
Can flex that druid.
Session it.